8 friends, one dinner party, and a passing comet that shouldn't be a threat. But tonight, reality isn't just breaking, it's multiplying. Welcome to Dark Scene Recaps, where we look closer at the shadows. Tonight, we're deconstructing the mind-bending paradox of coherence. Before the night is over, these friends will realize that the biggest threat in the room isn't a stranger, it's themselves. It all starts with a cracked phone screen, a bad omen for a night where everything is about to shatter. As the group settles in, the tension is already thick. We meet M, our protagonist, who is struggling with a career choice, a dancer who missed her big break. There's Beth, the New Age host, her husband Hugh, and a mix of ex-lovers and old friends. The conversation is normal until the phones die. No signal, no internet. Hugh mentions his brother, a physicist, told him that if anything strange happens, he should call. But there's no one to call. The sky is glowing, and the power is about to go out. The lights die. The neighborhood is swallowed by a total blackout, except for one house down the street. It's glowing with an eerie, warm light. Hugh and Amir decide to walk over there to ask to use a landline. While they're gone, the remaining 6 sit in the dark, lit only by candles and glow sticks. This is the moment where the coherence begins. When Hugh and Amir return, they look different. They're carrying a box, and they look like they've seen a ghost. Inside the box is a ping-pong paddle and photos of everyone in the room, including photos taken tonight. But here's the kicker. There are numbers written on the back of the photos in a handwriting no one recognizes. Hugh reveals that when he looked into the other house, he saw a dinner party, and it looked exactly like theirs. The group is terrified, but they try to rationalize it. They think it's a prank or a social experiment. They don't realize they've already stepped into the dark. Tensions boil over. 2 of the group, Mike and Beth, decide to go to the other house themselves to confront the pranksters. But as they walk through the pitch-black zone between the houses, an area we will call the dark, they pass another group, a group carrying red glow sticks. Our group has blue ones. In that moment of passing in the dark, everyone panics and runs. When they get back to the safety of the living room, they realize the terrifying truth. They aren't just seeing another house, they are in a multiverse collapse caused by Miller's comet. Now, the movie gets clinical. They find a book on physics that explains Schrödinger's cat. The idea that a cat in a box is both dead and alive until you open the lid. The comet has turned their neighborhood into that box. Every time someone walks into the dark, they emerge in a random version of reality. There aren't just 2 houses, there are dozens, maybe hundreds. The group realizes that the Hugh and Amir who came back earlier might not be their Hugh and Amir. This is where the dark scene turns into a nightmare. Knowing there are other versions of themselves outside, the group turns on each other. Mike decides to sneak to the other house and steal their box to gain leverage. Violence breaks out. We see a version of Mike attack himself. The trust is gone. M realizes that the group she is with is a mix and match of different realities. No one is in their original home anymore. They are all lost in the collapse. M, exhausted by the violence and the fear, realizes she can't fix this house. She decides to run. She walks through the dark over and over, peeking into different windows of different realities. She sees versions of the night where the group is fighting, where they are all dead or where they are miserable. Finally, she finds it. A house where the comet didn't cause chaos. A house where everyone is happy. She decides to replace her other self. She crawls through the bathroom window, drugs the happy M, and hides the body in the trunk of a car. She thinks she's won. The sun rises. The comet is gone. Reality has solidified. M wakes up on the sofa believing she has successfully stolen this life. But then her phone rings. It's Kevin. He's standing right next to her, but the call is coming from the other M, the one she tried to dispose of. The mask is off, the darkness has followed her home, and the nightmare is just beginning. Thanks for watching Dark Scene Recaps. If you're still confused about the timeline, check the pinned comment. Don't forget to subscribe and maybe keep a glow stick handy.